Since the last episode, Dejan's form has increased as well as his tally for GA. People have been asking for Bailey to run at defenders a lot more often, so in this next game we relentlessly ran at the opposition. After assisting the first goal, we ended up winning the penalty for the second goal, which Kramaric dispatched. It was a really good game as Bailey went on to assist Larson and Kramaric, pretty much making it a hat-trick of assists. Right now it seems like he's warming up to the Hoffenheim crowd. Like I said in the last episode, we were too weak to compete in Europe, but that didn't stop us from trying. Bailey was involved in the first goal, however after that Lazio they took over and ended up knocking us out. Bailey Jr. popped up with a goal against St. Pauli. After they equalised, we assisted Bebu for the second. The third goal was a brilliant team goal. Bailey held the ball up, toying with opposition defenders, then moves the ball on. He proceeds to make a brilliant run into the box and ends the move with a silky first time finish. This guy is so cold, man. Feels like we found our home. Interest in the number 9 has increased, and it turns out Tottenham isn't a favourable option for some of you guys either. So we're broadening the pool. We also checked the Premier League table to find out where sides are sitting, and I think West Ham United is a shout in all honesty. We can't do Aston Villa because OG Dejan Bailey played for Birmingham City. Anyways, back to the action against Augsburg. Bailey ended up grabbing another assist, and obviously Kramaric is the guy who dispatched off the opportunity. We ended up winning 2-0 in that game. Been a prolific month for Dejan Bailey, and he's ended up winning back-to-back Player of the Month awards. Bailey's form wasn't enough to keep us in Europe, however, we're doing really well in the league as we've managed to catch up to that ECL spot. We're in the top half of the table as well. In terms of our positioning, we're sitting 10th place, only 2 points behind Freiburg. He's only 19 and he's putting up real numbers in the Bundesliga at this moment in time. It's looking mad unrealistic as well. 11 goals and 12 assists within 21 appearances. That is pretty much 23 goal involvements in a small amount of time. He's on an 8.40 average rating. Kramaric, I feel like he's also benefiting off Dejan Bailey's creativity. He's shot up all the way to 18 goals. And Halotchek will probably feel hard done by. But the only question I have is, if Halotchek can also play as a number 10, and Kramaric can play as a number 10, why not rotate the number 10 position? You guys heard about the good news, receiving another Player of the Month award. I'm just going to say there's more to come. We're going to try to keep Bailey Jr. as humble as possible. Yeah, we're starting this episode off with a game against Leipzig. They're sitting third place at this current moment in time. Didn't really check out the top 3. I don't know how significant this game would be for the hopes of a title race or staying within the top 4. But yeah, we've got our targets of our own, and I feel like we could probably nick a result here. 7 games remaining. Let's see if the squad can pull together. First shot on target, Baumann deals with it. We're no longer the first line of defence. We're pretty much in the defence. Another shot at the keeper. He spills it. He needs to allow that behaviour. Just going to try and find space more on the right as Kramaric is kind of sitting higher up on the left. It's just poor decisions like that on the ball. It's just hard to sit back and watch. That's why we try to get as involved as we are. Bailey Jr. give that to left press. Not a lot going on. Leipzig are structured quite well. Yeah, defensively, I'm not too sure how we're going to be able to handle this constant pressure. We've invited another opportunity for a penalty to strike. There's a nice little block there by Jurasek. Just waiting to have an influence. Very young in the game. It's a young 10 minutes into the match. Oh no, Castello Jr. Defender tried to score. Come on. How's defenders getting off more shots than I am? Come on, Bailey Jr. Press. Back up the line. Go up the line. There we go. Probably should have called for it right away. Just hold up play here. From central. Sameseku. There's Bebu. Bebu brought down. We've got a free kick. Come on, Kramaric. Work your magic. In Kramaric we trust. Come on, dead ball scenario. Up against Galashi. Over the ball and goes in. Hits the bar and goes in. That's his 19th in all comps. Well done. Well, this is probably why the gaff starts him. Dead ball scenarios. He does make up for it for his lack of physicality with his technical ability. 77 free kick accuracy. A league upset might be on the cards. Side that looked like we was about to fall into relegation, and now all of a sudden we've turned our form around after January. Bailey Jr. First touch let us down there. Pender may lead to a goal, hopefully not. Baumann's just saved Dejan Bailey just then. The gaff would have been on his case after that. poor first touch in the middle of his own half. Another graveyard shift. On a 6.1 at this current moment in time. Clear that out. Follow up, follow up. Well done, press. Come on, we should pick this up. Bebu. Bebu in space. Oh my god, this is opportunity and a half. Dejan Bailey in behind the Leipzig defense. Dejan Bailey doubles the lead. Very quiet game, and he comes alive when there's moments like that where we isolate defenders. Bebu played a nice ball into the gap. Takes the ball within his stride. A cool finish. Didn't put too much power. Just rolls it into the bottom left. Dejan Bailey's in full effect. Raum. Come on, put a foot in. Fullback doesn't. Openda gets another shot. This guy's had about 7 shots in one half. You can see us playing the full 90 here. We've got loads of energy. Like I said, it's been a really quiet game. Haven't really had to move much. Kramaric almost making it free. The sharpest piece of movement I've seen him make all season long. 50-50s. We're obviously going to challenge for that. We won it. This guy takes long, bro. Like, so many animations before they attempt to make the pass. Oh, skip past one player. I was just about to slip it into Kramaric. We are completing some take-ons, but obviously we run into a brick wall from time to time. Openda in behind. There we go, press. Back up the line. There we go. There we go. Let's launch this counter-attack. Xavi Simons is chasing down Bailey. We get past 2 players now. Dejan Bailey, maraud and run down this left-hand side. We're going to try cut this back. Kramaric. Bebu's behind you, bro. Bebu, call for the ball. If you call for it, you get it. Come on. Come on. In the gap. There we go. There we go. We got Kramaric in the center. No, we're going to cut in. Play that to Samaseku. Bebu's on his left, and he goes for the shot. Unlucky. Over the top, over. Guy got. Kramaric actually finds Bailey with a nice ball. Bailey going to burst into the box. Going to shoot across the keeper. We find our second goal. We've put the game to bed. There's no signs of a comeback from RB Leipzig, even though they are peppering us. Our time is up on the field. We have been replaced. We finished the game with a 9.62 goals, 2 shots on target, with a conversion rate of 100%. Guys, this don't make no sense. This really don't make. It was actually a really close game towards the end. It makes no sense. So apparently, when we went off, Kramaric made it 4, and then Leipzig proceeded to score 3 in the final 10 minutes. Well, 11 minutes. They managed to bag 2 out of the 3 objectives. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys bored of hearing about the objectives that we completed? But yeah, we missed shots on target. Take 3 shots on target. Like I said, it was a graveyard shift. The fact that we managed to grab 2 goals is actually surprising. But again, hats off to the manager for deploying a system where we could hit them on a breakaway. They have really good firepower. And in the first half, defensively, they were way more structured. But yeah, that's dealt a blow to their tower hopes. In terms of their top 4 hopes, Borussia Dortmund, they're a bit closer now. But in terms of us, we've gone up. We've actually overtaken Freiburg. We're not 7th place or 6th place. We're 1 point behind Mainz, who are up next. So yeah, we're playing a lot of our rivals for European positions in this episode especially. You guys already know about the interest in West Ham United and Tottenham Hotspur. So this is what it's going to take to make it into the West Ham United squad if we do end up signing for a Premier League side. We've already completed the main objectives, successful one-on-ones, and then you have inside box goals, which is 15 out of 14. In terms of other sides that are recommended, our agent hasn't picked up on any other interest from any other sides across Europe. PSG, again, I'll never go to Ligue 1. Let's just get that established on this channel. We're not going Ligue 1. Don't worry about that. That's a farmers league. After training, we have leveled up. We got about 3 skill points to invest. And speaking of the skill points, in terms of the tree, we have upgraded a few things off camera. So acceleration is as high as 89, sprint speed 87. So physically, we are a real specimen at this current moment in time. Technically, we have improved certain things like free kick accuracy, shot power. We could probably increase that even more. Probably be up for free kicks if Kramaric isn't on the field. But yeah, I do want penalty duties though. So yeah, our pens is on 70 right now. We're gonna upgrade it twice. So yeah, it's gone up to 74. We're gonna add an extra point. That's 78. So we should be in a good shout for spot kick duties. Hopefully we can be as effective in front of goal, but be more involved during the gameplay. As we are playing against a side that aren't as good as Leipzig, I am expecting a bit more from the squad. So the original objective that we enhanced is to avoid a loss. We enhanced it, so we have to get a W. Oh, I forgot to add, we increased Bailey's stamina, so running around hounding defenders for the ball, or anyone who's on the ball, shouldn't be as problematic for his stamina gauge. Yeah, one thing I learned, especially after the first episode, it's probably more important to increase the physical attributes and then work on the technical side of things. So kind of start off with ball control, then dribbling. I think finishing and stuff will naturally increase. Oh, what a ball played into Kramaric, almost opens the scoring. I think if you're playing as a striker and your striker's poor at finishing at first, just try to adapt to his poor ability. Maybe adding less power, be more precise when aiming. And then the technical attributes will increase gradually. Come on, well done. Play that out first time. There we go. There we go. Kramaric, look to the right. He's gone back to Samaseku. Why are we locked onto that? It's just silly. I'm going to move more to the centre. There we go, Bailey Jr. Press over the top. Go across the box. Should have went across to Kramaric. Kramaric has an attempt on goal as it's denied. That ball should be put into the 6-yard box. A shot shouldn't be taken there. Bailey Jr. Press. Give that to Kramaric. Kramaric. Bailey Jr.'s arriving. Bailey Jr.'s arrived. 1-0. 16 minutes played. These are the type of team goals we need to be scoring. Don't just have your head down, press. Get the ball and find an option. 11 goals in 16 appearances in the Bundesliga. Bebu, I'm out wide. There we go. He finds Bailey Jr. Going to the middle. Kramaric. That kind of was meant for Bebu. You receive a short pass. Go on, Bebu. Run onto that. Back in the middle if you have to. What are we doing there? Kramaric. There we go. Bebu back to Bailey. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? These buttons. Bailey Jr. He's got Bebu overlapping. Ding that over the top. Bebu goes across to Kramaric. That should be 2-0. Bebu should have took the opportunity himself. The ball crossed back in. Bebu makes a poor decision at trying to go for goal again. Oh, Kramaric is going to shoot. I'm going to call for it short. He's going to shoot. He's not going to hit the target. We've seen him sky those. Going to the disabled stands. There we go. Jurasek, the fullback. Come on, find an option. Why is Kramaric doing that? He's doing too much, bro. We're only 1-0 up. He's having too much fun. Well done, press. There we go. Kramaric. Press, do it. I see Kramaric in the gap. Oh, Bebu. Oh, ooh, the rebound. No, should have stopped it. Kramaric. Start the second half off aggressively. I see Kramaric. He's in space. Just take the shot. No, he gives that to Bebu. Fires at the near post. 2 shots taken. Both shots denied, and then the last one off target. Rather wasteful. I feel like someone's going to be screaming in the comment section saying, why am I not calling for the ball? I just want my teammates to ball out, have fun. We'll create. Just give it time. Jean Bailey Jr. Just give him freedom to dribble. Bebu on the cutback. Is that an assist? And it is an assist. We have to put it on the plate for them. 2-0. We drove at the defender, and just like the RB Leipzig game, their defense this time is the defense that were backing off. I'm surprised they didn't put a foot in. I wasn't too sure of where I was going with the dribble. But yeah, we got an assist. Well done. Grealish cuts across, makes the dispossession, then loses it. Lee Jae-sung finds a play in the box, which is Burkhardt, and he fires it into the top corner. It's a silly mistake down the left-hand side. I'm sure the gaff is going to have a word with the fullback. He should do. Goes forward into Nebel. Come on, close it down. Oh my God, the keeper's off his line. Clear it. Go up the line. Just do it simple. He goes for the cheeky option. Bailey Jr. We do need to work on his long passing. Go on, Bebu. Head that. Well done. Bailey Jr. Give that to the left. Press. Return it. Bailey Jr. Doing too much on the edge of the box. Head that down. Come on, go to Kramaric. Like, why don't you guys go forward? Take the risk. Passing around the back is what led to them scoring the goal to get back into the game. Legndary to Stack. Geiger in the gap. In the gap. Geiger finds Dejan Bailey Jr. 3-1. That further solidifies the match rating. We're definitely going to remain on a 10. 3-1 it is. We've got 9 minutes to go. Flick that on. Cut that Bebu. Back into Dejan. Oh, we won the ball. We're on a hat-trick. We're on a hat-trick here. Oh my God. We've claimed the hat-trick. We've claimed the hat-trick. Claimed the hat-trick. Is the messiest hat-trick we're ever going to get. But it's Dejan Bailey Jr. I don't know about that celebration. The Dejan Bailey Jr.'s first hat-trick. It counts as a chipped goal as well. I was spamming shots holding the L1 button. Probably one of the cringiest celebrations I've seen on FC25. 4-1's the scoreline. We've got Dejan Bailey's first hat-trick. He receives the match ball for the first time. What a performance. What a poaching performance. We had 19 shots. Yeah, 19. Dejan Bailey Jr. got a 10. Bebu, he got 8.6. Kramaric, 8.5. The squad played really well. I just saw in the menu, Freiburg, they've dropped points as well. So we might be moving even further away from our European competition or competition for European spaces. We just beat Mainz as well. Managed to get 3 objectives completed, included the enhanced one. Our first hat-trick in Bailey Jr.'s career, our first hat-trick for Hoffenheim. Beast mode is activated. We're not going to proceed to pat ourselves on the back. I'm just going to praise our teammates because we are climbing really high up the table right now. And I didn't think it was possible, but Stuttgart right now, we're only 1 point behind them. I thought the gap between us and Stuttgart was a bit too much. Hopefully Bailey will be able to get on Harry Kane's level right now as the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga and Champions League. But it's small steps though. We're consistently getting team of the week. Speaking of the goal tally in the Bundesliga, like I said, Kane is leading the way in the Bundesliga. We got Kramaric, who's 5th place with 16 goals. We're not too far behind Kramaric, which is even crazier. We're 7th place, 13 goals to our name, 1 behind Openda and 2 behind Kramaric. Like, I know these sides that we're playing against, they're not Bayern Munich, they're not Borussia Dortmund, but these are sides we are actually competing with for a specific spot. And we're going to be playing the game against Freiburg coming up next. We are currently 3 points ahead of them. We don't want to drop 3 points, otherwise we're level on points. Every game ahead of us right now is a must win. No matter who's in front of us, we need to try it. So that means even if we have to do a lot of the donkey work, like running around, pressing, tiring ourselves out, maybe still going through the motions of having a graveyard shift, then so be it, as long as the squad achieves its targets. I doubt we're going to play the full 90 in this match like we did on the last. We do have a Borussia Dortmund to end the episode. There's Press. Come on, Press, find someone. Semiseku, Bailey, we receive the ball in the middle of the park. Constantly trying to get the side to tick. Kramaric, back into Bailey Jr., back into Bailey. This guy, this is literally all he does. First touch, shoot. Even the gaff wants us to get back into position. Almost concede the first goal. All lumped up the pitch. Go on, flick this on Bailey. Press is there. Press. Over the top. Takes long. This guy, man. Samiseku. There's no outlet for them to play out from the back. Samiseku. They keep going into tight areas. There we go. Come out of that tight area now, that tight space. Let's burst into the centre. Bailey G. Oh, I saw it. I was monitoring the run from Kramaric, but I just felt like there wasn't a perfect time. And plus, you have to take into consideration, he hasn't got the pace as well to just outrun a defender. Slightly have to wait until you see that he's got an advantage to take the ball down and maybe get the shot off without a block coming in. Kind of wish we were the player that was receiving the ball over the top. Samiseku, go on. Bailey Jr. in the gap. In the middle. We need options. Bailey Jr. Bebu. Come on, Kramaric. Be someone that can actually provide an option, bro. Like, the guy is moving like a no. Like, what is this? Are we playing 4-4-2? Are we playing 4-4-2? That's the question I have to ask now. I don't know. It feels like RB Leipzig again. We're sitting back, inviting pressure, and it's not against a side that we can't take them on and do well against. We created chances of our own. We've just been very wasteful in front of goal. We've not had a shot ourselves. It's been an awful afternoon. There we go, press. There we go, press into Dejan Bailey Jr. Complaining about not having a shot on target. Our first shot on target is a goal. That caught me by surprise. It probably caught Freiburg by surprise. Get this ball up the field into press. I wasn't expecting a clean pass on the inside. Press hasn't been a good candidate to play up front with so far this season. Let's get the ball moving. There we go. Oh, it's hopeful, man. Very hopeful. Oh, ball in behind. Close that down, keeper. He just kind of just stood there waiting for the striker to meet the ball. It's a race. I'm pretty sure he would have got to it first. But luckily, he doesn't find the back of the net. Go on, press. Go on, press. Overlapping. There we go. Kramaric over the top. No, it wasn't. Oh, hits the back of the net still. What a finish. What a finish. I was just about to be critical of that ball. It was behind him. It didn't have much power, so it looked like it was just going to float in the air. The defender would have come across and got to it, but gets the shot off. Another assist for Dejan Bailey. The keeper beating at the near post. This is what I mean about Kramaric's technical ability. I don't think Bailey would have been able to get a shot down and hit it as accurate as that. Yeah, we've requested to take a spot on the bench now. Berisha is replacing Dejan Bailey Jr. Got a goal on target, got an assist, and we've got a match rating of 9. And the game ended 2-1, quite close. Again, Grifo, he was one of the guys that was running at our defense, and they were backing off with him as well. So it's not a surprise that he's on the score sheet. And that was another excellent performance. We managed to bag 2 out of the 3 objectives. We're being highlighted right now for our impressive form. We lead the chart for assists, 12 assists in the league, 17 games played, 0.70 assists per match, 8.8 average rating with 14 goals. Everyone gave 100% to take that win over Freiburg. Derby, or hashtag Derby, hashtag Hoffenheim. Didn't even know that was a Derby clash. But yeah, we're doing really well. 6th place. The climb's actually been exponential. You guys have seen the journey from us, I would say 14th place to 6th place. Has actually been really good. And at the moment, we've only had 10 defeats, 7 draws, conceded 39 goals. I feel like the defensive record does need to improve, but like we're only 9 goals. We've only conceded 9 goals more than the potential champions. We can increase the pace. We can increase technical ability. I feel like link up could definitely be improved. Long passing hasn't been our greatest trait so far, so we're gonna go with long pass. And then I think this will just do crossing, but crossing will unlock curve and vision, and that's something we will need. I don't think finishing is an issue. Obviously, we have our moments where we miss sitters, we have our moments where we don't hit the target, but right now, like we could go by the numbers. Finishing isn't an issue. We just want an all-round, well-built player build, just so Dejan Bailey can be comfortable on the ball, link up with teammates, and as we've decided to go down that path, we've seen an increase in assists, increase of build-up play. Just his sheer ability to improvise on the spot has definitely helped the side out. Team talk's done. Let's go. It's a big clash. Borussia Dortmund, I think did we lose against them the first time around? I remember playing against them at some point. Attacking passes. And this is a game where I'm going to work extra hard for the team just to make sure we stand a fighting chance on all fronts, whether it's defensively or attacking. There's a ball in behind. Garassi runs onto it. He's right in front of goal. He scores. He scores with the first attack. Defenders, man. Defenders, don't let the runner in behind. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. 4 minutes played. Borussia Dortmund have already taken the lead. Oh, we can't have these individual errors. Kabak, what are you doing? Oh, he recovers. Kramaric, just release it, release it. You're turning Emre Can. You're not going to get around him with your physical attributes, bro. Well done, let's go. Bailey Jr. Giving the ball up again. Bursting forward with the ball. Sabitzer, great save there by Baumann. Come on. Let's go, we're going to turn. Press. Up the line. Ball played in the gap. Kramaric. Back into Bailey Jr. Bailey Jr. We're going to burst into space. Got to cut that across the box. Bebu. Decision making, guys. Decision making. I could have gone with the shot across the keeper. But you guys can see the intelligence is increasing I'm telling you guys, that was a brilliant assist, man. Come on, we need our praise for that. Bebu on the score sheet again, and that we've equalised now. We're back into the game. I think we should actually be a bit more positive going forward. I'm going to try call for the ball more, see if we can have an influence. Mecha, long shot blocked. Bailey Jr. Give that. Kramaric. Bebu in the gap, just do it. Bailey Jr. Bailey Jr. on the ball. Bailey Jr. gets the ball round the defender, gets the shot off. I tried to flick it past him because he was coming across with a bit of pace. Man, he's a top goalkeeper, I'll give him that. Come on, flick that down. Beyond them. Just clear your lines, bro. In the gap. Just do it first. Why do players take a touch? Just do it first time, bro. Ain't you got a left foot? Professional footballer, you ain't got a left foot. Oh, I may have caused an issue there by asking for the ball, but I was expecting a first-time pass. Well done, Kabak. Back into Bailey Jr. Bebu goes back. Why? Just delays everything. They've got players back now. Why did he go back? Come on. Come on, over the top. Oh, there we go. Kramaric takes the touch in the wrong moment. That's the time you take a first-time shot. Dodge one challenge. Drop short, Kramaric. You ain't got the pace. Did a 1-2 with their defender. Come on. Kramaric tries to force the ball forward to press. Going out wide probably isn't a good option. Oh, Bailey, we've lost the ball. Doing too much, and that's what I don't want to do. We're trying to be influential, but I feel like we're doing too much to the point we're giving the ball up now. And that could prove to be costly in certain occasions. And that might be he's beaten the offside trap. He's dinked the keeper. Baumann, thank you. See, that would have been because I lost possession in a silly position. Yeah, despite playing up against a side that's clearly better than us on paper, we are doing really well getting forward. Defensively, we're not shocking, but it's the ball in behind into Garassi that's worrying me. I wonder if we're going to get the second half performance that we got against Leipzig now. Ref, back to these rash challenges. Emre Can should be booked after that. Yellow card given, rightly so. We'll operate as a target if we have to. Flick that on Bebu. Receives it. Returns it. Kramaric, just hold on to possession. What's this man doing? What is this man doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? He just gave up possession unnecessarily. Oh my. It's the most selfish thing I've seen him do. Just relentless pressure being applied simply because we allow it to be applied on ourselves. Making silly decisions on the ball. Bailey Jr. And that includes Bailey Jr. as well, by the way. We've lost the ball quite a few times. Go on, Kramaric. In the gap. Oh, there we go. Bailey Jr. Hobble gets a hand to that. Should have dinked the keeper. I shouldn't always go for the opposite corner. Sometimes dink the keeper. Now we almost had an opportunity to make it 2-1. So we're going to stay until the final whistle. I feel like there might be a moment where I just get slipped in behind and Bailey Jr.'s just going to come clutch. Or it might be someone else. I might be slipped in behind. I pass it to maybe Kramaric. Just take it short. These long goal kicks haven't been beneficial so far. Oh, actually, take that back. Take that back, Larson. Up the line, up the line. Don't take too long. Larson. Bailey. He's on. Kramaric is on. Kramaric is on. I called it, guys. I called it. We'll either stay on the field and score a goal ourselves, or we'll be the guy to play the final ball to maybe Kramaric or Bebu. And that's what's happened. We might have nicked it here. I didn't believe in the goal kick. I didn't believe in it. Somehow Larson's managed to make the most and improvise. He knocks it down to Bailey Jr. after making an impressive run. And there was the Croatian. Yeah, despite the victory, I will be having words with Kramaric in the change room, bro. Because like what he was on in this game, yeah, he prolonged our potential success. Because I feel like there were moments where we could have taken the game to them. But we're just very poor with our decision making on the ball. But that doesn't matter though. That doesn't matter because all 3 points has come Hoffenheim's way. Look at that. Only 6 shots overall. In terms of possession, 47 to their 53. Our passing accuracy wasn't poor despite all of the possession given up. We did get man of the match despite not scoring. But we assisted 2 goals. Got Kramaric on the score sheet. Bebu got 6.9. we kind of did try to lift the squad up with us. So far, it's been a really good breakout season for Bailey Jr. 3 out of 3 objectives completed. Guys, if that performance alone doesn't earn for you guys to smash that like button, I don't know what will. I don't know what will convince you guys to smash the like button, honestly. We've got a final 3 games to play. I don't know whether I should just play some of these games or can we go into the next season, because I know we haven't got too much to play for. But Bayern Munich, Wolfsburg, I'm sure you guys will probably want to see that encounter. No, I was actually going to end the season here, but looking at the table, there's still a lot more to play for. We can even creep up into 5th spot if Borussia Dortmund are unlucky with the last 3 results. I know it does seem really impossible, but if we can propel Bailey Jr. up into the top 5 in terms of top goal scorers, then it'll be, again, another breakout season that will go down in history, because he's had little time to even score this amount of goals. To even contribute this amount is unheard of. Right now, negotiations are locked in. West Ham United, we need to check to see where they're sitting on top of the table, and then we need to evaluate Hoffenheim as well, because so far I feel like Hoffenheim, there's great potential. When we first started, it didn't seem so, but like, I feel like I'm more inclined to stay in if we have European football, whether that's Conference League or Europa League. Even if we don't go on a good run next season in the Bundesliga, we have 2 other cup competitions to play for, which is DFB Pokal and hopefully a European competition. Yeah, I won't leave it to you guys to make that decision. I'll make that decision just based off positioning and also potential. I probably do need to check out the West Ham United squad on top of that. But guys, do all the other things, not just like, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when our next upload again. And again, guys, I'd like to thank you for showing the support for the channel. Like, it's been immense. I can't lie, I'm cheesing right now. We're on 3.5k. I think this is what you guys were waiting for, because I did notice there was a dip in the viewership, which is okay, but I didn't know how much of a demand Player Career Mode had on this channel. But I guess, yeah, as long as you guys are showing the support, it's gonna keep coming.